In this week's episode, I visit Tiger Beach in the Bahamas, go face to face with lemon sharks, and take my first dive into the blue. Good morning from Tiger Beach in the Bahamas. This is a new spot. I've never been here before. We're surrounded by sharks right now. Take a look at this. Some nurse shark action. It's pretty cool. Some lemon sharks and reef sharks all around. So it's pretty awesome. This place is known as Tiger Beach. It's probably the best place in the world to see tiger sharks. In a little bit, they're gonna go ahead and dive and look at the tigers. I'm gonna put up the drone, see what I can find, but this is pretty awesome to wake up to. And as you can see, tons of sharks. When it comes to places where you can be surrounded by sharks, few places in the world rival Tiger Beach. While the name suggests tigers, it's also home to lemon sharks, reef sharks, and nurse sharks. All of these are equally photogenic. Lemon sharks with their pale yellow hue blend seamlessly into the sandy bottom. From above, their movements appear slow, almost lazy. But don't be fooled, these sharks are built for stealth and sudden bursts of speed. Photographing sharks is a whole different type of photography. It's quite a challenge to capture the shot I want. Not necessarily because of the difficulties of lighting, but because sharks are hard to predict with consistency, especially where they will strike. I quickly found out that lemon and reef sharks are every bit similar to other sharks I've observed, where cautiousness and curiosity are the defining characteristics. Being face to face with one of these sharks may not be for every photographer, but for me, this was a chance to experience something I've never done. And surprisingly, I felt that the sharks are much more gentle than I ever imagined up close, even bumping my camera as they passed. In doing so, I was offered some incredible photographic opportunities. Still, in a fraction of a second, their jaws can clamp down on you if you're not careful. Well, doing some lemon snaps. What is lemon snap? This is a lemon snap. The goal is to get that wide open mouth right in front of the camera. That's what Bill's trying to do, dipping his camera in there. A lot of lemon sharks here. Reef sharks as well. Here comes a lemon shark. Let's see if I can get a shot of it. Here we go. On the surface. I really want to capture an image of a shark's jaws wide open, up close. Where I usually go, most of my footage I capture is from above. But this angle is a whole different story. The whole time I was here, I kept reminding myself of just how much more valuable it is to see sharks alive than dead. This experience has helped me see what I usually see from far away, and this view is nothing short of incredible. I am not dive certified, at least not yet. So being this close to sharks without actually being in the water has brought me closer to making that trek into the water. And this whole time, I've wondered what it's like down there. Capturing images of sharks up close is why I've come here. But even here, under these seemingly high adrenaline moments, it still takes patience to capture the photos I've long since wanted to capture. After all, patience is synonymous with photography. Check out how responsive these lemon sharks are to the sound of a splash. That's why they tell you not to splash around if you fall in the water, right?
That's right.
Every single day I was here, I'd end up with the same thought. What is it like down there? Up on the surface, it seemed like it was only reef sharks and lemon sharks. I really wanted to see a tiger shark. After all, I am at Tiger Beach, right? I am fortunate enough to be here with Joe Romeiro, a Shark Week veteran cinematographer and friend. As I watched him go down to film, the excitement in his voice and the joy of going to a place where relatively few people have been only made my desire to go down even greater. His encouragement would later have a huge effect on me. That's my friend Bill Eastwick joining Joe. Before he went down, I handed him one of my cameras to record a baited dive. The following is that footage. In it is Dive Master Jake, who will be handling the feeding. Watch closely and you'll see that Jake points often and communicates to other divers in the formation. Everyone in the water literally watches each other's backs. In controlled settings like this, experienced dive masters like Jake use bait boxes to attract sharks, offering a rare opportunity to observe their behavior up close. The pinnacle of this experience is having a large tiger shark come within feet of your camera as a dive master feeds it. The dive master's movements are deliberate, calm, and precise. With his head on a swivel, every action matters. Sharks respond to confidence and control, and in this world, body language speaks louder than words. Here, you can see a large tiger shark approach Jake. The whole sequence is somewhat hypnotic. Seeing the dive master wrangle with the tiger shark is both beautiful, striking, and fear-inducing all at once. When I reviewed this footage, I knew my first dive in the water had to be here. Up above, I made the decision. I would go down with my friend Connor, a safety diver and a veteran of shark diving. My first dive would be at an iconic location. My only request, that it be a non-baited dive. Because I prefer to see sharks with minimal interference, I chose this route. Was I nervous? Of course. Not because of the sharks though, but because I tend to be claustrophobic. Ironically, I knew the sharks would be the cure for that. So with Connor at my side, I slid down the rope to the bottom of Tiger Beach, my first dive. As I went down, all the thoughts of claustrophobia went away, and immediately I saw the largest tiger shark I'd ever seen. This was my new realm. I'm so used to seeing sharks from above that seeing them from this angle awakened a whole new world for me. I knew I would be completely hooked. These few moments in the ocean were so humbling to me. Watching a tiger shark glide effortlessly, feeling the weight of its gaze, it's a reminder that in their world, I'm merely a visitor.
I thank all of my friends on this trip for getting me down here and making this trip to Tiger Beach one I'll surely never forget. After all, how many people can say their first dive into the ocean had this view? I know this won't be the last time I go into the water. In fact, as part of a film that I know you will all hear about in the future, I'm on track to be an advanced diver. And that is a journey I will gladly take you on. I can't wait to share that journey with you. Thanks for watching.